Uh, can I get some creamer for this too, or no? Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of tried to avoid that because I was like, I don't know what's going on back there, but I don't know if I really want to be a part of it right now.
Oh, hello. How are you guys doing? I'm so sorry about that. I thought I was muted this whole time, actually. Hello, I'm at Denny's actually right now. I'm going to be rating Denny's actually, and rating the breakfast here actually. I used to come here all the time, and back when I was in college, and this is a place I went to after breakfast, at 2 or 3 in the morning. This is the first time I've been here in a long time at 4 in the morning, having a breakfast basically, that kind of a thing. So this is a nostalgic place to me actually. I think it went to crap for a little while. Now I think it got better actually. So yeah, here I am. And their coffee got better because they have really good creamers now. So yeah, that's what I really like. They have vanilla creamer, French vanilla. They used to have one creamer that wasn't French vanilla actually. So yeah. So you guys keep watching. I'm gonna rate this place. I'm at Denny's. I'm at for breakfast basically, and we're gonna have a good night. I hope everybody else is having a good night. You guys having a good night. Let me know your plans and thoughts and ratings basically.
Maybe it's because you go around like sucking people's
We're in Denny's today. Sorry about was mute all mute the whole time actually. Sorry about that. I hope nobody tells me to shut my live off actually. I do that very, very privately as I can basically, you know what I mean? I just want to say hello. This is the first time in a long time that I've actually posted this early in the morning. Denny's is a place that I used to go to all the time when I was hungover and drinking. This is a great breakfast place, actually. This and IHOP, actually. I used to like IHOP more, but I feel like Denny's has gotten turned into what IHOP used to be because I feel like IHOP used to be a lot better. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. You know what I mean? Well, I can debate that. I mean, if I'm too intoxicated, they, I can understand why they would ask me to. You know what I mean? So yeah. So that's that basically. I'm just waiting for my food and everything like that. If you're doing something illegal in your live chat, then they should. You know what I mean? And if you're doing something illegal, like those people who got arrested and doing life in prison right now that are legal YouTubers, I can understand that. There you go. I cook food and I rate food. I don't think that's illegal. I don't think that. I mean, if anyone wants to, if anyone wants to tell me to end my life, I feel like that's not something I should end my life for. You know what I mean? So yeah. And I rate food. I go to restaurants that rate food, like here at Denny's. I can totally understand that. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. There. I've never seen that. I have never witnessed that. I know that does happen actually, but yeah, I've never witnessed anything like that. Yeah. Just give me a minute though. Just waiting for my food. I'll have breakfast and everything. I can imagine. No, I mean, like I've heard stories about that kind of thing. I mean, already, I don't like my waiter. I mean, like, it's been 20 minutes since I had to refill my coffee. I used to come here all the time back in the day. I had to refill my coffee every 5 minutes, actually, so yeah. It is what it is. Are you having a good night? Are you eating breakfast too, just like me? I'm having breakfast here in about a minute. I just feel like a guy in my 20s now, actually. This is something that I did when I was like, going to college and everything. After I go to the bars, this is a place I would go to, actually, get drunk and then, eat, There you go. That's awesome.
Yeah, so they're broken up right now, but
Well, I guess my waiter isn't getting that good of a tip because he hasn't been here in like 12 minutes, actually. So, yeah, since my life has started, I feel like a teenager again. It's pretty cool, actually. I feel like somebody who was 23. There you go. That was where it was, in the town that I lived in, in a college town, and there was a IHOP right next door, and we used to go there all the time, the group I had. So, yeah.
lay off my mom.
I don't want to think about the people that I pissed off when I was young and drunk all the time. I'm still an alcoholic, actually. Now I'm just older, I have a house now. I actually take care of and everything, but, now I'm just chilling. And, I couldn't sleep and I haven't been sleeping that well, so I just decided to, do a rate and go to Dennys like I did, like old times, and do it with you guys.
I mean, recently, if you think about it, Brady and I have made out. And me and my mom well, I've already won the
Reminiscence, that's what I'm doing right now, yeah. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate that. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I love cooking and I love rating food with you guys, actually, especially people like you, actually.
Well, I want them covered.
I feel like a college kid again, actually. I feel like I'm talking to another college kid.
Oh man.
I see. My waitress hasn't been back here since 16 minutes, actually, so yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
We're working on the rest of that for you right now.
Can I get some more coffee?
Yep.
Thank you. Got my snack bag mix. Like it.
I was just about to say, I'm gonna get you some more coffee.
Oh, thanks, man.
Of course. Gotta sober up.
Absolutely.
Been there.
Really? You betcha. I have a lot more. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. Give me my thoughts and my ratings. Not gonna lie. Not that great, actually. They're okay. They're a lot better than they used to be. I feel like, Denny's is a lot better than it used to be. I mean, IHOP used to be top Denny's, but now their menu has a lot more diversity. So it's a lot better now. I mean, like they have the Cinestack pancakes and everything, but it's really not that great, actually. Just a little dry, actually. I don't know.
No, that's fine.
Not bad, but all in all, I would say this is like a 5. It's average. You know what I mean? But I haven't added everything on the menu. I haven't had everything yet, so I shouldn't use that as my overall experience, But they're not. I mean, these pancakes, they're okay. They're not that great, actually. I'm crazy. Also comes with so we also got hash browns, and then we also got the eggs with cheese that I got, and the bacon too. Can't mess that up. this. Hash browns first.
Assuming that flavor. Do you need jelly or are you going to use your bacon?
But I cannot get more of the rest. Can I get more of the garlic? Ham and cheese melt with hash browns. Thank you.
Yeah, it's fine.
All in all, I would give my experience here at Denny's is solid 5, just because I used to have better waitress experience, but I'm really not having good waitress experience. I waited 20 minutes for each time to get a refill on my drink and everything like that. So I would give 5.5 actually. I give it an 8 for diversity. An F for waitress and service. Sorry to say, is what it is. I waited 20 minutes for a drink each time, So, here I am. Well, I haven't done yet, though. the burger too. You know, just something to remember you guys by. Yeah. I wanted to give you guys a full grab of the menu, but yeah, we'll take a taste test and then we'll take the rest of it to go. You know, so yeah.
Yeah, I said everything's over my Yeah, we said it. We're ready. Nobody has no idea. Um,
All right, anybody order?
Guys, thanks for watching. You know, overall, my experience with Denny's is 5. You know, I give it A for diversity, but you know, I give very really an F for service. Actually, the service wasn't really that great today. You know, it used to be a lot better actually. So yeah, IOP used to actually have a better menu, but now Denny's I think is doing better with their menu. But you know, service wise, not that great. You know.